Hello, good evening, and welcome to my once-a-month playing of Wildermyth, the glorious RPG that is just that little bit different from the others. Is not like other RPGs. But also where I left off last month appears to be I was in the middle of taking care of some in-betweener tasks, I guess, is the best way of referring to it. Yeah, in-betweener tasks seems the right way to call it. So let's let time run so that we can actually get this. Oh. The woodland seer has cancelled an incursion. Like stones, our foes shall fall. Oh, thank you, Warnden. So I guess we are not having an incursion this month? Okay, we have built tier 3 defenses on this lovely little town. So we've got these 3 people with nothing to do, so let's have them scout over here. They're not the best scouters, but while the others are finishing up, and Hunbin is healing. What? Why is everybody so hurt again? A thorough delving through the mysteries of Rauk's dream loom has proven rewarding. Time for pie! Fabrics and spell threads. And we found some gravel pelt pauldrons, which is armor with intimidating geometry. Okay. Hanander will be retiring at the end of this chapter. Anybody else? Nope, just Hanander. Everybody else is too young to retire. Let's see. Tanyan would go to 3.3. Zanjo would go to 2.4. Donal would go to 4.2. Hunbin would go to 3.6. And Thyma would go to 1.9. What is Thyma again? I think Thyma's a warrior of some sort. I think maybe I should give it to her. Because she's very much lagging behind the others. Oh yeah, that's a warrior, all right. Okay, yeah, we're gonna give it to her. Okay, well, might as well build some defenses here. Let's see. Calamities. The Drauven Gorelord wants the ability to concuss people. The Deepists want a chastised. The Thrixel want a kinestend, and the Drauven want triple dart. Now the thing here is I don't have enough legacy points to stop any of these. So they're getting all of them, and I'm very unhappy about the concussions. Yeah, in it goes. Even Mystic Wilds is being revealed. Okay, they're occupied by Drauven, of course. Well, as long as I don't send Hunbin, Zanjo, or Hanander. Although maybe I should. We should give them some more time to recover. Let's scout out this tile. To every horizon of Grimland they've gone. For a day and a half, the clear skies of night have conjured them on, Tanyan and Donal, up and into wilder traces. Opelia they've left below to scout the common paths. They camp for an evening in a stand of firs that bristles at the craggy end of these prairies. And his golden hair poured down his slender strong back. Tanyan. My voice sounds better than usual. I wonder if he'd... Oh, but I'm supposed to get dinner going. That's right, potatoes. I'll get you going. He won't have a choice but to love you. Tanyan here, hurry. Huh? Hey, why is this shouting? What's going on is, I need you to follow me. Just hurry, it's dangerous. I usually like more explanation than that, you know? No time to talk. Dangerous, I said. Dangerous. Run! And she throws the frying pan away. Donal bolts between the firs as Tanyan flails to find her feet. Wait, I'm not keeping up. If you care... Can't you... Gasp. Sunset, see? Always an ephemeral thing. So I mean, surprise! Phew. Wow, this... It's like you dragged me into paradise, or made me chase you there. I don't know. Whenever I see a sunset and you're not there to flutter your eyelashes dramatically, not standing in front of it, all shadowy and heroic, I guess I just want you to be. Well, I do perfectly understand that. Huh. What do I really say, except just... This isn't just some astronomy lesson, I take it? Don't say a word like orbital right now. Don't talk about any romantic bias. Just, yeah, thank you. It is very pretty. But he did kind of gaslight her a little to get her there, so, Oh, and you can see the progression? You know that... I feel like I could do something really crazy right now, like kiss you. How troublesome that would be for plus romance. Or, yeah, I know, you'll feel that way for a while. Let's make dinner. Dinner, yep. To stay friends. No, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. You two can romance each other, sure. Things wouldn't be the same after that. I don't know who'd complain. Uh-huh. Maybe Opelia? Sorry. Too practical, too practical. Back to the flirting. It's fine, just... If you don't kiss me now, you know I'm liable to misconstrue it. Kissy kissy. Tanyan and Donal have fallen in love. Okay, so this is actually just an empty space. That's nice. And this tile is infested. Scout it. Evengus's bluff has been revealed. Oh, what was Evengus bluffing about? Okay, so we have Droven, obviously. Patrol this tile. Okay, there we go. And we'll just finish patrolling this tile. Cleared of infestation. Okay, and everybody is fully healed. That's good. So, I think we should assault this location. And maybe not with all of our lowest level people. Oh dear. Let's see. Let's pull Hunbin and put in Donal. That way he and Tanyan can stay together for a bit. Although he's not very high level either. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, let's go. And the others can gather onto this point. The Maker, huh? This looks like a good place to camp for the night. Are you okay, Ophelia? Huh? Oh yeah, sorry. Was lost in thought. Looked like some dark ones. Well, I guess I just never expected that this would be my life. Did I ever tell you that I used to work as a stonecutter? Working with something so heavy and brittle, you had to learn what shapes they liked, how much weight they would take. It felt good, crafting things. But these days, my pursuits are decidedly more grim. Okay, a choice. I didn't think this is where I'd end up either. Actually, I have an idea for those skills. You know what? I'm curious what this idea is. Let's follow that. You two are still awake? Oh, well. But behold! Is that a diorama of the attack site? Sure is. What the? Is this the scale? Should be. Now see, the layout here lends itself perfectly to this sort of trap design. You're not wrong. It's pretty clever. Too bad we don't have time to rig it up. They're not happy about that. Later still. Oh man, they're gonna be so tired for this fight. Much later. Are you serious? Let's just hope it was worth the sleep deprivation. Okay, so Ophelia has a defense penalty. -10 dodge, -10 block. But gained rampaging boulders? Thank you very much for the follow there, TronBoy73. You've made an excellent choice, since that will give you access to some of the cutest follower emotes on Twitch, and will allow you to earn channel points just that much faster towards my glorious channel point rewards. And Thyma gained a defense penalty as well. She also has -10 dodge and -10 block. But yeah, rampaging boulders, you say? Okay, so we have a double stump with extra armor and the ability to hobble, a pilot with extra health, Moving with skilled assurance, it takes to the air in great springing leaps, calling to its kin. A raid knight, also with extra armor. It sits proud and steady astride a screaming warbird, howling battle boasts as loosed arrows arc and rain. A gore lord with the ability to concuss, yay! Swaggering and shouting vicious challenges, its underlings shrink from its path. A terror bird, also with extra armor. I'm starting to notice a trend here. A shrill voice like metal shredding, thumping feet moving at awful speed. A single haunt, creeping in the dark without a sound, communicating with gesture and smell. And a storm throat with extra health, and the bird does shred damage. Well, extra shred damage. Lovely. Just lovely. Great. Alright. Oh, and there's a water spirit. Okay, who doesn't have an elemental weapon? Thyma doesn't have an elemental weapon. Zanjo doesn't have an elemental weapon, but then again doesn't need one. Opelia is also without element. Is the rampaging boulders only right here, or is it everywhere? Oh no, wait, it's everywhere. I have a bad feeling. Let's see. Tanyan has an elemental weapon. Donald does not have an elemental weapon. I'd kinda like Thyma to have it, but I'm not sure if she can. Okay, Donald. Forward. Open that door. Go on. Go, girl. Ooh, I wasn't expecting to be running this much today. Okay. Enchant tier 2 great axe. It replaced with a tier 2 water great axe. Yes, yes, absolutely, yes. Give me that axe. Thank you. Storm spells hack. Powerful great axe imbued with the quick surging spirit of water. I lose 1 stunt damage, but yeah. I'm not so sure about the storm spells hack though. Let's make an attempt at a better name. Firebite, Spell Toll, Grave Edge of Janania, Moon Oath, Moonlight's Chopper, Night Song, the Storm Gouge, Smoke Tear, Thundergnaw, Sunfear's Thirst, Silver Howl, Shatter Shard, Shade Axe, Sun Gouge, Shatterhue, Ebonwoe's Fate, Gravefall, Rage Queen's Wail, Phantom Shear, Bleak Gnaw of Boggerkins. Who is Boggerkins? Shade Wave of Rich Stag, Black Crash. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take this, except because it's water, we're going to call it Blue Crash. How about that? All right. Oh, that's quite a situation I have created here. Opelia, dear. come up here. If we rampage the boulders, like this, it will miss all my people. I want to hit as many of them as I can, and this appears to be as many of them as I can. I just pull this rope and nice. The terror bird is nearly dead. That's pretty awesome. Tanyan. If I scooch you up in here, I can hit them both. No more terror bird. Donald, I honestly don't know. I don't know what to do with you. But Zanjo, actually, you stay where you are. What can you do with the birdhouse? You can do a splinter blast. Is that the only thing you can reach from here that's in there? Yes, that's a pity. Alright. Step up. Still the only thing you can grab. Splinter blast it is. Guardian. 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 Go, Thyma, go! Okay, Tanyan. We do really need that Gore Lord to go. Can you cone of fire without hitting Thyma? No. No, you cannot. But if we have Thyma move... Okay, Thyma, you shift over here. Then Tanyan can 89, 84 versus same options. Less damage. Okay, through shot it is. Jump Jaw is not going to be useful under these circumstances, so... Okay, Thyma, take a swing at it in the most literal sense. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Donald, you're up. Ophelia, finish the job. Cool, 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 cool. What can we do with this? Shark trap. Well, it's the only thing that I can grab that's useful now. So... Nice. Nice. That's nice. Stop that. Good. Bad. Zanjo collapses forward. His right leg has gone silent, but frankly the rest of his body is telling him enough. Okay, so... we have Zanjo can live, but he's maimed. Zanjo dies and deals 13 damage by making him regret it. Or Zanjo dies and everybody gets 3 armor. He's my only mystic, so I choose to have him live. Zanjo, run away. Just a leg. It's just a leg. Go. Limp out of here. More to life than legs. Zanjo assures himself of this as he finds a place to wait out the battle. Oh, my kingdom for a better AoE. Cone of Fire... 92 and 73. Through shot. 74, 92. I can only hit 2, I'm pretty sure. It's a pity because they're all in a nice little line here. If I could do 3. Oh well. Shoo the bird. I forget which one of these people has cleave. Shy Cat, hello! Welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you. I think Ophelia is the one with cleave. But I can't really move her into a good position. Yeah, the only one I can really move is Thyma. Ophelia, that Stormthroat's gotta go, okay? And she does not have cleave, okay. Thyma, you get in here. Alright, Donald. There's one target available to you. Hey, leave Thyma alone. Thyma, do the thing. That was the most awesome thing, Thyma. Donald? Okay. And we got a Feiyu Perch, which is a tier 2 staff. I only have one person who can use a staff, and he already has a tier 2 staff. I don't think it's, yeah, it's exactly the same. It's just a different look. Yeah, I'm just gonna dissolve this, for the Heartwood, apparently. I feel like I should get Spell Thread for a staff, but apparently not. So, salvage that sucker. Gloomglass Scarf for stunt chance. Ooh. Okay, that would take Apelia to 21. It would take Donald to 21. Zanjo to 21. Thyma to 21. Hunbin to 21. Or Tanyan to 25. We want to give this to somebody who has an elemental weapon. So I think we give this to Thyma because we just gave her an elemental weapon. So we'll just give Thyma this lovely Gloomglass scarf. Blends right in with the armor. This warm fur scarf. Alright. Zanjo? You in there? Remember how we used to wonder what we'd do if one of us fell? I may not be the impossibly beautiful healer you always wanted tending your wounds, but I'll try to find you one of those back in town, maybe. If you need anything, let me know. That's some really loud snoring, which I am not going to replicate. Sleep well, brother. You're gonna need it. Alright. Okay, so the Drauven are getting a Divan again. Great, great. Okay. That's just peachy. Okay. Alright, Zanjo is going to go back to the nearest town, as is his right and necessity. We're going to secure this site with a thorough investigation. Might as well do this with everybody, especially since Thyma needs so much healing. As Luckily, Thyma didn't get one-shotted the way that Zanjo did. Thorough delving through the mysteries of Captain Hemdream has proven rewarding. The more questions you ask, the closer to truth you shall ever come. Heartwoods and spell threads. And some Wolfheart pauldrons for extra health. I think we've proved that we should give these to Zanjo. We're gonna give these to Zanjo for the health with their intimidating geometry. Oh. He hasn't gotten a new leg yet. Oh dear. No wonder he's moving so slowly. I am not going to capture this yet. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna build a bridge across this river. Could do some river activities. Fishing, fiddle music, duck racing. Building bridges, letting time pass. Letting Thyma and Zanjo heal. And that gives us fast access over this away, which is good because I see that a patrol is needed here. Zanjo is still getting his new leg. Okay, let's see here. I'll just do it this way, and that way I have a 3 and 3. So Tanyan, Hunbin, and Opelia will go patrol. And Thyma, Donal, and Hanander will go scout. Okay, enemies advancing their plans over time. The Dart want extra health, the Thrixel Seeker wants to bring a fend, the Thorgan Vogmore wants to do more damage, and the Thrixel Scorier wants to show up. I'm gonna allow all of these because my legacy points are so anemic right now. Even Scram Cedars has been revealed. Oh, and look, it's being occupied by lurking Drauven. What a surprise. Alright, patrol that, the 3 of you. Zanjo's working on himself back in town. Fox Garden has been cleared of infestation. Yay, go me. And you know what, let's put some more fortification on this because this is a town. Speaking of, is there a recruitment opportunity anywhere in any of the towns? No. This isn't actually a town, but I'm still gonna put defenses up on it. We're still waiting on Zanjo's peg leg. He's probably going to have a peg leg. Did you name Fox Garden, or is that just a thing? I did not name any of these places. I named some of these characters, but none of the places were named by me, so it just happened that way. Fox reference. Exactly. Zanjo has returned to action. Thank you, Zanjo. Bet they go grapes in the Fox Garden. Oh, probably. I mean, I have a snake garden over in Planet Zoo, which I will be playing later tonight, but I don't have a fox garden in any of my zoos. Okay, that's tier 3 defenses, and we do have an incursion incoming soon, but I don't know where it's going to be coming from is the main problem. Well, we should regain. We should assault the lumber yard here. Hopefully, people won't be too terribly injured. I'm going to pull Tanyan to put in Zanjo. Because we really need more XP in the poor man. Alright, you lot go. And the rest might as well gather on the spot. All the sweltering stars. Sweltering stars! Pretty night sky, though. Our stars climb high tonight. Oh, are those ones ours? Always climbing around, our little stars. It's a good omen. Yeah? What's it an omen of? I can't really tell you what they mean specifically. I also think maybe listening is the point. Quieting yourself enough to hear the voice of existence. From my own delvings into omen and fortune and all, I see little evidence for... Whee! It's like it hurt him. Reminds me of, can I still remember the story from Hunbin? 76% chance of whatever. Is this your sign? My guardians, my guides, with a 30% chance for Thyma. Or maybe I do wonder, does she see something I don't? From Donald with a 21% chance. Ooh, tough choice. I don't think I've done anything for Hunbin really, so let's go with hers. And just because it's her and not just because it's the highest percentage, okay? That's what we're telling everybody. Handshake? Handshake? Good. Excellent. Can I still remember the story? A moment or two, Hunbin just gathers her thoughts. Then... A wandering man once taught me a tale and told me it would please the stars, for it belonged to them. It was before amalgamation. Things weren't holy things. Our phantoms freely danced on the glass floor of space, while our hearts pumped moonlight until it turned into salt. She speaks beauty worth believing, and her eye is wet with truth. Hunbin begins to spin a yarn. It's the tale of a starman who frolicked with shadowy queens and ice-crowned kings across 10,000 planets. He beguiled the astral dragon Lothrankir, yes, and hopefully he balanced the odd-sided entirety of creation on the back of migrant dust bear. With each revelation, the stars seem to grow and glister. Sweltering, they swim together to shape a gownless man, and he strides and twirls through the cosmos. At tale's end, as if to call his deeds well recounted, The figure bows low, and a stone of his diamond-strung hair falls to earth, a gem whose clear core is a captured star flame. Is it real? It's warm. Hunbin has earned a favor of the stars. All heroes +2 temporary health. Hey! Okay, what do we got here? We've got a triple dart with extra health and the ability to prepare a shot even if they've attacked. A double stump with extra armor and the ability to hobble. A raid knight with extra armor. A terror bird with extra armor. A haunt. And a storm throat with extra health and the ability to do 2 shred damage with the bird. Yay! Alright. Oh, that's a lot of movement, little thing. Hold on a moment here. Thyma has an element. Zanjo doesn't need one. Donald does not have an element. Hunbin does not have an element. Hanander is retiring, but does have an element, so we don't care. I would love to get this into Hunbin because Hunbin has the Ember Arrows. It just feels right to have a fire bow. The question is whether or not I can. Can I move and then silk step into the spot? It'd be very dangerous, but if I am concealed, maybe it'll be less dangerous? We're gonna take chances and probably make mistakes. It's alright, little one, but what a story you'll make. Okay, so we have a chance of enchanting the bow to replace it with tier 2 fire bow, enchanting a dagger, or getting a legacy point. Enchant that bow! Okay. Falcon bow. Damages up to 3 enemies within 3 tiles if she gets stunned. You know, the Sunbark Curve is definitely a better name for this. We're gonna steal the name as well as the slot here. Sunbark Curve. There we go. Claim it. Name theft! Ha 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 ha! Yep, the name theft is real. Okay, Thyma and Donald can get into attack range of the Terror Bird. I like that. Let's do that. Donald, you come up here. Thyma, you come up here. Then you each take a swing. Oh, you take another swing. Goodbye, Terror Bird! They found that very dispiriting, they did. Okay, Hanander also has Ember Arrows, so we can have a bit of fun. Although, interestingly, okay. Yeah, Stormthroat down. Sanjo, reach out and touch something. Okay, can't Splinter Blast the other two without hitting Hunbin, which is bad. So let's just grab this dead tree so that I have it for next turn, and you Guardian up. Excuse you, she was already hobbled. And also, her being hobbled is not going to stop her from killing you. Well, almost killing you. And Zanjo totally finishes the job. Yeah, you just go over here. Over here is good. Yes, yes, okay. Just wait. Hanander can almost get there, but not quite. Okay, off you go. Baima goes up over here. Donald goes up next to you. Hunbin's fine where she is. Hanander, actually, you know, take that spot right there. Excellent. Zanjo, move a tail feather. Love your peg. Okay. Open that door. Oh, hello, Terror Bird. Well, not Terror Bird. Hello, Raid Knight. Very nice. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, right here. Drop that archer right into the fire. Where Donald's gonna finish it off. Okay, Zanjo. Withdraw from the wagon. You have the thing that keeps fires from going out when you're holding on to them, right? Nope, nope, you do not. Okay, never mind then. Take those buckets. Oh, Thyma disliked that. looks like the buckets were an excellent choice. Sanjo, if you would splinter blast a lot of them. Like that. Goodbye. So long. Take the shot. Cool. Nice. Okay, Thyma. Thyma says hi. A cloak of divinity for extra warding. A cloak made from layered and woven grasses. Okay, let's see. That would take Tanyan to 5, Hunmin to 3.9, Thyma to 5.4, Zanjo to 1.8, and Opelia to 3. That's a hard choice. I think I'm going to give it to Opelia. It kinda goes with her pauldrons. Okay, the Drauven have a red cloak now. That's a pretty awesome piece of art. I don't really want to fight them, though. Discover what new power drives your enemies. Yeah, I'll get to that, literally. Okay, so we want to secure this site with a thorough investigation. I'm going to pull Opelia and Hunbin so that I can put Thyma and Zanjo on this. The incursion is coming. Okay, where is it? Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. There are no defenses in its way. Okay, if we don't claim this... Hold on a moment. I have an idea. We have all the high labor people on that. Hold on. We'll just stop claiming that site. There's method in the madness, I swear. if I haven't claimed it, then they can't, Okay, so the Thrixel want a Mindworm for their Bard. The Deepists want a Mushrox. The Drauvan Gorelord wants extra armor, and the Gorgon Raccoon wants to bring a friend. Oh, I hate this. It's half my LP, but I've got to stop that extra armor. It's bad enough that he can concuss. Okay. We'll let them do whatever they're gonna do there. Okay, they're now at Captain Hamdream. They're sitting at 5 stars. We just finished the defenses. 4 stars. 3 stars. 2 stars? Okay. Since I have already claimed this place, I'm going to look after it. But, you know, letting them reduce their people by tearing down the defenses. It's interesting that the incursion came from over here. I would have expected it from over here. Ah, well. This is all for the good, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so defend this site with everybody who's here, which is everybody. The Deepists have come. Tramping feet and dull dragging calls announce them. Oh, it's Deepists! Oh, right. It's not lizards. That's why they came from over there. How should the defenders respond? Not enough of us think that's a simple truth, but... Okay, so, charge into battle, take the fight to them for a 94% chance from Hunbin. Use our knowledge of the land to harry their approach from Zanjo with a 62% chance. And stay hidden until the last moment. Fight with cunning from Tanyan with a 90% chance. Now I am going to take Tanyan's because that is my favorite version. If it works, everybody is hidden at the start of the game and I can move people around without worrying about them getting tore up from getting spotted. So, stay hidden until the very last moment. Fight with cunning, my people. Concealed amid their surroundings, they elude the frustrated eyes of their enemy. Choosing the moment to strike is up to them. Donald! Donald, what are you doing? Donald, why are you like this, Donald? Wait for it. Stealth. All heroes begin combat in Grey Plane, and cunning. Flanking attacks deal +2 damage. I hate setting up flanking attacks, so I'm probably not going to bother, but it's nice to have the Grey Plane. Okay, so we have a single slinger, for some reason, with extra armor, loading a sling and swinging it round. Panic rises in its slack face until the stone flies. A double Woken with extra health and extra armor. Successful attacks hobble the target. Calls for another Deepest to join the battle. Great. A Mushrox, which they just got. Whole body grinding together like a slate stack. Fungus wreaths it in fumes of decay. A double Horn Child, talking in cracks and crumbles, viciously throwing itself at whatever it sees. A Chosen with extra health and extra armor. And, oh dear, a Chastised? Oh boy. Yoked with groaning rock, it struggles and yields ground. Wearying bellows follow every thrown boulder. Oh dear. I am not thrilled about the chastised, I really have to admit. Okay, it's over there with the two Woken. The Chosen is over there with the Slinger. And the Mushrox appears to be all alone over there. Interesting. We have three big problems in this party. One of them is the Chosen, one of them is the Chastised, and the other one is the Mushrox. Unfortunately, I really don't want to split my party that far. So I think we're going to try and take out the Chastised first, and hope that the Mushrox doesn't chew us up. It's going to take the Chosen a while to get over to us because their main path is completely blocked. So, actually, I think maybe I'll send my warriors over towards the Mushrox and send my ranged people to deal with this because we do have the barrier. Zanjo. Do have to be careful with Zanjo because if he gets his hit points knocked down again, that'll be permadeath for him. But I think if I move him here, what is the most damaging thing he can grab? We have rocks. We have more rocks. And even more rocks. A metal bucket. I did not move him to a place where he can grab this tree, more's the pity. The tree would have been perfect, but let's take the rocks. Hanander. Where can you stand and still shoot at that Chastised? Apparently right there. That's pretty cool. Cool, 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 cool. Nice, nice, okay. Alright, Opelia. Oh, Donald, why you gotta be so far away, boy? I'm not sure what to do with the farmers. They're all melee people. The heck am I supposed to do with this? Fine. Move up here and wait. Move up here and wait. Guardian. Guardian. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, Hanander, can you... Ooh, you can? Awesome, do it. And he missed. Tanyan doesn't have the range. But if I send her over here... Ooh, that was very nice. That was extremely nice. Come on, Hunbin. I know it's only a 47% chance, but I believe in you. Oh, right. Ophelia has the thing where she's got extra dodge when she's not walled. Keep forgetting about that. Zanjo. Man, why can't I grab anything useful? Well, grab that fire, I guess. And then hop it there. Oh, they fit through there. Okay, good to know. Oh, Father Fungus has joined the field. Okay, Ophelia. Excellent work. Alright, Tanyan. Blast it. Hanander, can you have an attempt? Yeah, there we go. We just need to figure out where that father fungus is now. Is either here or here. Or here. Oh no, wait! He's here! Hunbin, can you... No, you can't. Thyma, would you come in and back Hunbin up, please? Okay, you Guardian, you come over here and wait. You Guardian. Come over here. I don't think this can reach, but let's try it. Why can't I do the scalding rain? Very strange. You wait. Couple of woken from somewhere. Has to have been from over here, but we'll figure that out later. I hate to lose the ember arrows. Pity is Donald can't actually do anything. Zanjo, you're good where you are. You just wait. Opelia, how far can you go, Opelia? This far? Okay, this far is good. Those other two guys, they didn't come in over there. I'm not sure where they are. But just in case, let's put a trap over here. I guessed wrong. Okay, 41.87. I'll take the 87, thank you. Nice. pop over here. There we go. Ha-ha! Oh, at least 2 people leveled up. Donald is now a blue horn warrior, which means he's level 3. Yay! Exactly, Shy. Okay, so we have 3 choices. Shield Shear. Once every other turn, as swift action, Donald shreds 2 of a foe's armor with his weapon. Sentinel, replacing Guardian, leaping up to 2 tiles in order to intercept it. Thank you for the applause. Sentinel, leaping up to 2. I don't like that one. I might give it to Apelia if the chance comes up. Just because of the nature of that getting extra dodge when she's all alone. But otherwise I do not like people jumping out of combat or away from the others. Or Battle Dance. Melee attacks only cost Donald 1 action. Oh, let's give him a Battle Dance. Let's do that. Thyma Sofvin is now a Bloodhorn warrior, which means she's level 2. Okay, so we've got Shield Shear again. We've got Inspiration, so that Thyma gives adjacent allies +1 bonus damage and spell damage. Broad Swipes, so that her melee attacks deal 5 damage to all other foes within range. Or an upgrade to Zealous Leap. Okay, I definitely want Inspiration or Broad Swipes. I just... You know, I really wanted Broad Swipes in that fight earlier. But Inspiration is also so good. Oh, it's so hard to choose. I'm gonna take Broad Swipes. No, wait. Inspiration is good even if the enemies aren't standing together. Broad Swipes is only good if the enemies are standing together. Inspiration! Oh man, I hope I made the right choice. Okay, over here we are going to rebuild the defenses. We're gonna make sure to use the warriors for this. Like that. The miracle is nobody got hurt. Okay, you 3 are gonna rebuild the defenses, and then we're going to repair. Since I sacrificed the lumberyard there. Okay, site repaired. This place is getting too familiar. Yeah, well, you are going to be securing that site. Tier 3 defense is built. Okay, and... Let's scout this one. Okay, let's see. The Deepest want a Faithful. The Gorgons want their Geist to have extra armor. The Drauven Stormthroat wants to do extra damage, and the Gorgon Roe wants to bring a friend. The Deepest one is pretty dangerous, but I'm gonna let this happen. Site secured. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Eerie Lumberyard has proven rewarding. Study the world and you'll never finish discovering wonders. Did we not find anything? I guess we didn't. Deep Thistle Pines has been revealed. Alright. You know what? Patrol. The 4 of you patrol there. And then the 3 of you patrol there. Yeah, this is a plan. This is a good plan. Fox Garden has once again been cleared of infestation. And Deep Thistle Pines has been cleared of infestation. But for some reason the Ugin Lumberyard got infested while I was doing that. That's great. Okay, so we have Lurking Drauven here. And the exact thing that I was trying to prevent has... Alright. The people with the least amount of travel time. So Donald, you are not participating in this one. Thyma, you are not participating in this one. 3 of you, go. Go, go, go. Everybody else, gather up on this tile. Even Birch Timbers has been cleared of infestation. There. Which brings the Lurking Drauven down to strength 6. That's the important part. So then we assault the smithy. Donal, Hanander, Thyma, Sanjo, Tanyan. Yeah, I'm good with this. I'm good with this. And you two just travel. Very good. Ah, Astilic Smithy. I've read about this place. No one knows who lived here, and there's speculation that they weren't even human. Hero worship is what this one's called. As is her way, Tanyan walks a bit back from the group. Which is why she is the first to notice. We're being followed. Quietly, she falls even further back and circles around. This is a good spot to ambush whoever's on our tail. A human? That's a nice hammer. I like that hammer. Can that hammer and I be friends? Stop right there. Ah! You okay back there, Tanya? I'm fine, but this little stalker here better start talking. Well? Oh, you're her! Best day ever! Meeting the one, the only Tanyan of the Vixen League! And you're Thyma. The stories don't do you justice. You know us? Yes, of course I know you. I'm Roman, and I'm your biggest fan. You've got to be... Wait, biggest? You mean there are more of you? Never mind that. How do we know you're not a spy? A spy? Oh no, I'm afraid you have it all wrong. I'm not here to spy on you. I'm here to join you. Oh boy, another frontliner. Just what I need. It's my life's ambition to be a member of the Vixen League. I heard stories of you sung in taverns, of your deeds and your accomplishments. I knew I had to join you. I practiced with my weapons every day. I even defended my village a few times. I heard tell that you were nearby the other day. I set out immediately to find you. And so I have. Please, let me join you. I've been training tirelessly for this. I will be an asset to you, I promise. We are already a large enough crew. I say go back to defending your village, or you will make a fine addition to the Vixen League, Roman, for 2 LP. I'm already very frontline heavy, but I really can't turn down another person. I'm already quite a few people short of where I feel like I should be by chapter 4. Welcome to the team, Roman. We're happy to have you along, Roman. The more the merrier. Really? Woohoo! First lesson, no whooping right before a fight. Right, of course. Wait, fight? We're fighting? Okay, that cost me 2 legacy points. Please don't be another romantic. Please. Okay, let's see here. That is a beautiful hammer. I love the hammer. Okay, so we have a choice of Blood Rage. Passive. Roman's melee and ranged attacks deal more damage based on the percent of health he's missing, up to a max of +4 damage. I hate Blood Rage. I hate it so much. Shield Shear, so that he can shred 2 of a foe's armor with his weapon. Or a Zealous Leap, so that he can, every other turn, make a daring leap up to 3 spaces away. You know, I'm gonna take the Shield Shear. I usually forget to use it, but if I remember it's there, it'll be handy. Okay, so we have a triple dart with extra health, a double stump with extra armor and the ability to hobble, a pilot with extra health, a terror bird with extra armor, a Divan, honor tall and scarred by its lessons. It sings in the heat of pillaging, a song of blood and dragons. And a storm throat with extra health, extra damage, and the ability for the bird to do 2 shred. Yay! Oh. Oh. We could get our new boy an elemental weapon immediately, you say? I'm willing to take that chance. Lima, open that door. Oh, that's so far away. He can get there, but it's gonna be bad. Good luck, new boy. Have that stone hammer. But we are definitely not calling that the King's Crusher, no matter what it looks like. Giant Fate? No. Mountain Force? No. Golden Crush? Wrong color entirely. Grave Force of Lamwalk? What? Quake Crust of Redville? No. Bond Crusher? No. Mountain Spines Breaker? No. Crimson Wallop? No. Grey Gavel of Sweet Thief? No. Nails? No. Dark Maul of Peltrit? No. Ember Force? No. Deep Fear's Mulcher? No. Barrow Thresher? Dusk Bash? Black Force? Dark Class of Wodona? Sky Crusher? Golden Mallet, Dark Gravel of Peltana, Iron Crash of Roman, Castle Clash, Shockhammer, Bone Mauler. Sure, let's go with Bone Mauler. Why not? That seems appropriately threatening. Oh boy. Okay, so we need to keep these stumps from removing him from the census. Tanyan. Blast it. She can't quite get it in between Roman and that stump. Hanander. Okay, Roman now has a 50-50 chance. Donald, please move up here. Thank you. And Sanjo, get in here. Okay, Roman is not going to die this turn. Haha! Okay, Thyma, you go here. Roman, we're gonna have you try out your new hammer. Beautiful. Donald. Hanander, you move over here. Thyma, you might as well Guardian. Sanjo. Get in there. And grab these hammers. That seems like fun. And I think you might as well grab this bird cage too. Who knows, it might be useful. Okay, Tanyan, get in here. Good, excellent. Okay, Roman, open that door. Oh, hello, pilot. Very unhappy to see you. Thyma, get face to face with that Stormbird. Stormthroat, I mean. Beautiful. Okay, Donald. Get in the inspiration field. Sorry I I can't have you bring the fire, Anander. But I feel like it's important to get some shots in. I'm very tempted to leave Roman where he is, because that pilot's gonna do terrible things soon. Really don't want to get him murdered in his first... Yeah, here it comes. And there it goes. Okay, Zanjo. Withdraw. Think this might have enough range? Yep, it has just enough range. Goodbye, Devon? Nope. Well, I tried. Goodbye, Devon. There's still a terror bird in here somewhere. I'm just not entirely certain where. It has to be in here, I guess. Because there's absolutely nowhere else for it to be except in that, either in this room or that room. So, climb up, hold the line. Donald, you should also hold the line. Everybody move up on this. Oh, the dart! I forgot about the dart! I completely forgot about the darts. Why would she take Shred? Oh, because she'd be standing... Oh. Well, there's really no choice, is there? Alright, Donald. Continue on the untouchable trend. Oh, Oh, that was glorious. Oh, that was absolutely beautiful. I'm so proud of you. Anander has nowhere to go but here, so... How dare you deafen my girl? What does that even do? Oh. Roman, come on. Yeah, that's right. Dispirit that dart. There we go. Ha-ha! A scarf of divinity for more warding. A warm scarf of twisted fibers. Okay, let's see. That would take Tanny into 5, Hunbin to 3.9, Sanjo to 1.8, Roman to 1.1, Donald to 3, and Apelia to 3.8. I feel like I should give this to Roman. It really doesn't go with his armor. Oh well. There you go, boy. In a gorge not far from the scene of battle, Roman and Thyma pick and pry through the remains of a hastily abandoned Drauvan camp. Nothing that catches the eye. Wonder if the others had better luck. Shh, you hear that? With cautious steps, they tread further into the gorge to discover... You're not Drauvan. You here to... It's quick work for Thyma to break the wooden bars. Roman builds a pile of the rubble as the stranger climbs to his feet. Though his knees wobble at first, his mind is lucid. Name's Telly Foxwine, from over those hills. Learned to use a sword same year I learned my letters. Mind telling us how you ended up here? It was, let's see, 13 nights ago. Drauvan went for the Gramling Ranch. They've always been gentle, friendly people. Opened their door to me one night when I was hungry and road-weary. Never suspected there'd be danger on their doorstep. I had to repay their kindness. Showed up that day to help put up a new stretch of fence. I wanted to keep them safe. Tried to lure the Drauvan away. Got in over my head. Honestly, I thought it was the end. Said my goodbyes in silence. But for some reason, they just bound my hands and took me with them. Wonder what they wanted with a hostage. They didn't seem interested in explaining themselves. Not that I would have understood. Yeah. And here comes Mr. Moon. I should ask, what do you mean to do now? People around here are soft. It'll take time, but I want to help them, to protect themselves. Or, I hope it's not presumptive of me. I was wondering, I could spend 2 of my last 2 LP, well, 2 of my last 3 LP to recruit him. I think he's a hunter? This is a difficult choice. That's a very difficult choice. It means I won't be able to stop any cards, but I think I'm gonna recruit him anyway. More fresh faces! Yay! There you are. Was about to go looking for you. Bet you can't guess what we found. I'm Telly. Beside a roaring fire, stories are shared and new friendships take root. The Vixen League got a nice ring to it. So we got a fanboy and someone who's never heard of us. All is in balance, as it should be. Okay, so the stump is getting extra health. Yay. Okay, where did Telly end up? What is Telly? Oh no. Not another warrior! Oh no! A snarky peacemaker! Oh, they're both warriors. Oh no. What do we got here? Farm bow and a root club. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. They're tier 0. Oh, it's so bad. I don't have enough material for this, do I? I keep mistaking that for a town. It's not a town. What is the nearest town? I think it's Wrightspan. Okay, what do I have? 2 heartwoods, 1 fabric, 5 spell threads, and 3 legacy points. Oh no. I can make nothing. I can make absolutely nothing. I could give him a wand or a staff and that's it. Oh no. I've made terrible decisions. Oh dear. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, well, we're gonna secure this site with a thorough investigation. We're gonna set those 2 aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, alright. You guys are going to do that. We're gonna build defenses over here with you lot. Perhaps one day they'll tell our story in this very spot. Found 3 ingots and a ring of power for bonus damage. Let's see. Apelia would go to 3.8. Donald would go to 3.4. Hunbin would go to 2.1. Thyma would go to 2.8. Roman would go to 1.5. We're just going to ignore Telly right now. We're going to ignore Telly. Until we find some equipment where, not this equipment. I'm gonna give it to Hunbin. Okay. Oh, it's getting messier. It's getting so much messier. We need a bridge over this river. Tier 3 defense is built. Yay! Scout this tile. The ones who aren't building a bridge over the river. I can't really cancel any of these, so let's see what I'm going to be assaulted with. The Thrixel want a Muse. The Drowvin want to have a double Stormthroat. Great. The Deepest want the Father Fungus to have extra damage. And the Drowvin Stumps want to bring yet another friend because they're a threesome now. Great. Okay. Eagle Forest has been revealed. And might as well patrol that while we're here. Bridge built. Excellent. Patrol these lands. I'm gonna wait until that patrol is finished before I do anything, especially since there is an invasion coming, and I'd like to see where it comes from. The Woodland Seer has cancelled an incursion. Like stones, our foes shall fall. Hey! Thanks, Mornden. I still miss you. Okay, so... what do we have here? Lurking Deepists. Spectacular. If I clear this, does that mean I don't get any more Deepest incursions? Because that would be really handy, I think. We're going to assault this. Telly, get out of here. We don't want you. We do want Zanjo. Yeah, we're gonna try doing it this way. And then the people who are patrol this tile, the lot of you. Also, I heard the sound of incursion expanding, I heard infestation expanding, but I couldn't see where it was. Music of the Deep. The construction of this cave suggests it was made by the hand of more civilized people. Great loaves of sandstone pile here under green boughs that block the sun. The pines stand like family gathered to feast. They hide a tunnel mouth in their tangled toes. Careful, no one slept much with that wind going all night. I hear something down there. A hasty procession forms, following Zanjo down into the lair of darklings and deep dwellers. Pulses of sound squeeze up the carven passage. Blech, who does that to somebody? Hyun. The cave air is dank, almost filmy, leaves its damp smell on the skin. Sagging notes of a horn struggle to float in here. It's music, ugly sounding. Softly, we're not far. The tune dives and rises, flails and sinks. As they reach the cave's great chamber, the song subsides with a final wail. They witness a hulking, horn-blowing deepest tossing its instrument into flames. Dalig Dane, Ag Balthog Og, Ag Shivin Striga Stroon. Sanjo? Shh, I don't know. Unwashed bodies, burning wicks and mold, they reek a heady, muddling mix. The deepest woman fills the small space with her harsh, rocky syllables. Choose. Observe the deepest ritual, Bek Taug, Dalig Dane, Bek Taug, or storm in and end it. This is a tough choice. Like, I want to know what the ritual is, but I also think it can't be anything good for me if I let them finish. Storm in and end it. They charge in as one, spoiling the ceremony. A blue-lit battle breaks out. All heroes +2 damage and potency for 3 turns. Okay, let's see. We have 2 Merc Mothers. She growls and mutters and thumbs her markings, naming her numberless children. A single Father Fungus with extra damage. He gardens his beard into a fungal museum that stinks like a corpse. A double Woken with extra health, extra armor, and the ability to hobble. A Chosen with extra health and extra armor. A Mushrox. A single Slinger with extra armor. And a Chosen. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, my kingdom for AoE. I think Thyma here. No more Chosen. Roman can't actually get into position. Opelia, can you... No, you can't get somewhere where you can attack. That is unfortunate. Well, you come up here. Hunbin, set that Mushrox on fire. Yeah. Oh, there's another Chosen. I thought I only saw one. I could have sworn I only saw one. Okay, grab. I would really like to get rid of that Mushrox, so let's grab these roots. And remove that threat. Okay, okay. the Merc Mothers are the biggest issue at the moment. Alright, good luck, girl. You're gonna need it, probably. Okay, Hunbin. Beautiful. Grab these rocks and discus them into the Merc Mother. Hornchild dodged. That's a pity. Hang in there, Ophelia. Alright, we're gonna start with Ophelia. Take out the biggest problems. Darn it, Thyma cannot get in range of that Merc Mother. Can Roman? Nope. No, nobody can get in range of that Merc Mother. That's unfortunate. Cool, 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 cool. Zanjo. Wild grasp that child. Oh, it dodged. That's irritating. Okay, Roman. Remove that problem. Nice, nice. Where did that horn child come from? Where are all these horn children coming from? Of course it dodged. Why wouldn't it dodge? Of course, why not? Why not? just out of range. Where do the horn children come from? Well, I'm sure the Merc Mothers have something to do with it. Yes, you are probably correct. I just prefer not to think about it, you see. Okay, discus off of this rock into the child. There we go. Oh, Zanjo, why won't you level? Thyma and Roman are now rivals? Oh dear. And we have an Elm Staff of Separating, which is a tier 3 staff. Yee! That is definitely better than the staff that Zanjo already has. I hate the name, but I can fix that. Alright, replace the Ember Staff. Let's rename this sucker. Owl Shaker? No. Alder Staff of Windy Track? No. Ebon Cedar Crook. Alder Staff of Dubiosity. Dubiosity? Is that even a word? Head Blaster. Flame Willow Crook. Calling Red Staff. Thistle Limb. Red Limb. Gloom Dirge. Wilter of the Ring. Doom of the Titan. Night Oak Rattle. Cedar Limb of Ruin. Hawk Elm Staff. Bandit Dredge. Silent Branch of West Nest. Feskerfeld's Staff. Who's Feskerfeld? Windy Trudge's Crook. Dusk Staff. Okay, that's the least objectionable one so far. We're gonna take Dusk Staff. And we have some Silverbark Pauldrons for block. Oh, one of the frontliners is getting that. Probably Roman, because Roman has a two-handed weapon and thus cannot carry a shield. Roman, congratulations on your new pauldrons. They really go with your hammer. What a nice hammer that is. Okay, Ophelia Dunn has made it to level 5. So we have a choice of Wind Walk. Once per combat as a swift action, Ophelia can call on wind spirits to guide her to a distant tile. Broad Swipe, so that Ophelia's melee attacks deal 4 damage to all other foes within range. Wolf Call, for after a successful kill, Ophelia's allies gain +2 speed for this and the following turn. Or an upgrade to Battle Dance. After hitting with a non-swift melee attack, if Ophelia still has actions left, she can move up to half her speed as a free action. We're taking Broad Swipes. Broad Swipes are mine. Ophelia is my other favorite loadout, which is axe in one hand, shield in the other. Music of the Deep. Who did we just mop up? The theater troupe? Well, let's do a sweep, I guess. They conduct their standard investigation. There are these marks in the ground. Don't know the meaning. Drawn to the strange statue, the charred remains of the horn, Zanjo can only stare and turn thoughts over without understanding. A few nice crates sitting in a dry space. Hard to ignore the squalor. Some little treasures they've got hidden around, though. I know that we did not find out what the ceremony was for or anything, but I'm still feeling okay about my decisions here. They clear the buried room of what they can use. Silence settles behind them. The light is left to die with time. Hides and fabrics. The Horn Child is getting extra damage. Great, great. The toddler grew teeth. Okay, so we should definitely claim Star Trunks, but first... Oh, yeah, look at that. It's gotten into Rauk's Dreamloom now. Okay, so secure this with a thorough investigation. Might as well be U5. That seems like a good thing, since you're already there. Okay, infestation cleared. And then the U-Lot can patrol this one to clear that infestation. Site's been secured. A thorough delving through the mysteries of star trunks has proven rewarding. The more questions you ask, the closer to truth you shall ever come. Heartwood. And an Owlwise brooch for potency. Potency, I kind of want to give it to Zanjo. I think potency affects spells. Let's give it to Zanjo. You can have the Owlwise brooch. There you go. A gem in an ornate setting. All yours. Okay, I'm still not ready to take Rook Ring. But let us scout this tile here. The Starseed Tree. Not everything grows on trees, but more things do than you might think. Once every long enough, a starseed tree blooms. Its soft lights ripen, then float off into the sky. And that's where stars come from? You say that like it's not a gorgeous story. Huh? They appear to get riper higher up. You're not thinking of grabbing one, are you? It would be a shame to pass up such a rare curiosity. Because, see, the thing about a starseed tree is that none may climb it. Who makes these rules anyway? Okay, so this is a choice. Pluck the little light within arm's reach, climb to the nice-looking one in the middle for a 58% chance, or attempt to climb to the top for a 16% chance. You know, since this is Zanjo, I'm not going to take the chance of him falling out of this tree and breaking his neck that badly. So, let's climb to a nice-looking one in the middle. Worst case scenario, we'll gain some information for the next edition of Yondering Flora. Watch my stuff. Zanjo going up. Can't say he's not dedicated. There's something about the starseed lights that's disorienting. They break up distance in a way that makes Zanjo have to keep tight track of his limbs. Arm, arm, then leg, arm, leg, other leg, right? He brings up childhood memories of climbing trees long ago, watching the way leaves grew and the paths that ants would take. Whole little worlds up there. Whoa! He's wobbling! No! The suspense. That was close. Use your brain for climbing, Zanjo, not falling. Anyway, perhaps this is far enough. Zanjo snaps off a stick bearing a fine, bright orb. Then, with a little more rustle and jostle, he descends the starseed's trunk. Watch the ankles, huh? It'd be a shame to crack him on the last few feet. My ankles are dependable, especially the artificial one. Whomp. Oh, that face says that the non that face says that the non-artificial ankle just felt that. The jostled tree lets go of its lights, and sure enough, they float off slowly into the dark. Off to wherever they go. Hopefully the sky won't mind being 1 star short this season. Wait, you got something then? See for yourself. +3 stunt chance for Zanjo Windy Trudge. No, I didn't name this one. Can you tell? We found a Starseed Wand, which is an artifact. A fire artifact, no less. Some say the seeds of stars grow on a pale tree that none may climb. At least part of that myth has been proved wrong. Okay. I'm going to put that in Zanjo's empty slot. Because a wand isn't actually as good as a staff, but this is too good. This is too good to dissolve. Yes, I could dissolve it into a single spell thread, but the story. So yeah, into the empty slot it goes. And it gets to keep its name. Okay. Well, we need a bridge here, and a bridge here, and preferably a bridge here. So, let's bridge this river. Do you know the feeling of coming out of the hard wilderness, finding a well-made bridge over water? Let's get started. Okay, the Mystic Wilds has been cleared of infestation. And in fact, we are infestation free now. Awesome sauce. Okay, let's contemplate the stations. For 1 legacy point, everyone loves new clothes, we should help as we can. Okay, so Rightspan's tailoring families have selected this spot for an outfitter, a weaverworks, or even a well-removed tannery. Any of these would help the provincials prosper. So an outfitter would be 1 hide, 1 fabric, a weaverworks would be 2 fabric, or a tannery would be 2 hides. So let's look at what we are looking at here. I have a little bit of many things. Let's see. I'll be getting 20 ingots, 19 heartwood, 9 hides, 10 fabrics, and 17 spell threads. So I'm short on hide. So if I add 2 hide, that would bring me up to 11. That does not seem to me like a bad thing. Yeah, let's build a tannery here. Okay, what is the station that can be built here? Outfitter, weaverworks, or a well-removed tannery? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not sure that I'm interested. Like, getting this seems to me like it will be good enough. Okay, I need a bridge here. Y'all can build a bridge here. Let's go. Okay, and with the materials that I currently have on hand, can we make Telly anything? We can make Telly some armor. We could make him some scale, which gives armor, warding, accuracy, and bonus damage. We could give him some cowling, which gives armor, warding, and potency. Or we could give him some Clate, which gives... well, reduces speed, but gives armor and warding, and also Valiant Bracing. When guarding, Telly gains 1 armor and 1 warding until the start of his next turn. Oh, okay. I am tempted by the river scale, but it's also like, why would I put him in 1-star armor when everybody else but Roman is in 2? Could I put... No, I can't put Telly up to 2. Oh, sorry, Roman. I can't put Roman up to 2. Forget the bow. Could I replace... I could replace the mace with a 1-star weapon. Oh, that's... Oh. I'm so disappointed. I spent 2 legacy points for this. I am truly disappointed in my choices here. I'll be able to afford to outfit him at the end of the chapter, but not until the end of the chapter, which is very annoying. Come to think of it, I never actually looked at Roman. Hey Roman, tell me about yourself. You're a decisive goofball. Oh dear. Oh my. Why are my people like this? At least he has tier 1 armor. Oh well. Building a bridge there. I need a bridge here. 4 of you can build a bridge. Go, go. Don't really have enough legacy points to stop any of these, so let's see. The Geist, the Gorgon Geist gets extra health. The Drauven Haunt also gets the ability to concuss. That's awful. The Drauven Red Cloak does extra damage. Yay. And the Thrixo Kinestend gets extra health. Great, great. What a position I put myself in, spending all those legacy points on armor and gear and stuff. Bridge built. And bridge built. Okay. It is time to take this spot. And after I take this spot, I'm probably going to set up and then switch over to Planet Zoo for the rest of the evening. But first we're going to assault some lizards. Let's pull Apelia and put in Donal. Oh, I need to put Zanjo in here. One more fight should level him. Hunbin, take a step out and let Zanjo come in. Thank you. Okay. And the others, I want you to just gather there, okay? Okay. Actually... No, wait, there's 4 of you. Scout out this tile. Anchors. Okay, I've got one. Favorite fruit. I once had something called a persimmon. The flavor was subtle, wrapped itself around your tongue. I still think about it. Wish I remembered fruit that well. Next up, a difficult one. Favorite thing to fight. That's like asking my favorite rash. Least favorite, then. Might have to be Drauven. Is that because they're over the next hill? It's a beast or a construct is just blindly destroying, but Drauven, when you get close enough to look in their eyes, you see hatred staring back at you. And here I am, making a career out of them. As old as I'm getting, sometimes I wonder if it's not too late to start over somewhere. I wouldn't, though, realistically. It'd reek of abandonment. Well, we appreciate that. What about you? What keeps you here? Okay, upholding what's best in the world? Honestly, feeling special. Or, you mean other than you? That's a tricky one. Upholding what's best in the world. Beauty over ugliness, love over fear, and the joyful song of life over whatever foul-scaled death is a Drauv peddles. When you put it like that, it sounds big. Sure, it is. I don't know if that helps, or if it's too much pressure, but it helps me when we get close enough to hear those savage calls. Alright, so we have Stoicism for all heroes getting extra armor and warding. Nice. Let's see, we have a triple stump with extra health, extra armor, and the ability to hobble. A triple dart with extra health and preparing a shot. A pilot with extra help. A gore lord with the ability to concuss. And extra 2 foes on turn 3. Great, great, great. Why'd the pilot get to go first? Okay. Lima forward. Donal forward. Roman forward. Tanyan, I'm sorry you can't be in the inspiration, girl. And Zanjo. Yeah, scoot yourself up in here. Grab this altar. Oh, he's using the wand. Okay. Okay, so the greater constrict is a single target. But I would really like to take out the pilot ASAP. Okay, Tanyan. Oh, can't hit the pilot. Might be able to hit the pilot if... Okay, okay, Zanjo is the only one who can hit the pilot, but it'll take out all of its magic. If it doesn't dodge. Guardian. Guardian. Nice, okay. There's the Gore Lord. Okay. Lima is blocked by the boys? Yeah, is blocked by the boys. Okay. Roman, take a slam. $64 doesn't reach. Okay. Got the pilot. Got the other one. There is no position that Tanyan can shoot from that won't also expose her. Oh boy. Nice. I like the cover that this altar gives me. Okay, so we have a Devon and a Haunt joining the battle. Okay. Nice. Darn it. Cannot get Roman into an attacking position. Consarn it. Yeah, grab that for the extra potency. And then discus that Gorelord? How much is left on this altar? Oh, we won't be able to use it as cover anymore after this. Ah well. If it takes out the Gorelord, it's worth it. Okay, Roman, step up. Beautiful, thank you. Where the heck is that Devon? It's gotta be over there. Yep, there it is. Here. 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 Like that. Roman, hell for leather yourself over there. Yes, thank you. Guardian. %, nice. Didn't work. Nice. The counterattack. Haha. Yes, Zanjo finally leveled. Now he's level 2 Mystic. Okay, let's see. We've got Vigor Flow. Passive. For each interfused object, Zanjo's melee and ranged attacks gain +2 damage. Interfused objects take a 1 damage whenever a melee or ranged attack is used. Open Mind, so that Zanjo can interfuse with 2 additional targets. Naturalist, for advanced interfusions with plants and trees, giving Vine Wrench from a plant, and passive, enter Great Plane when infusing with a tree. Active, Tree Call. Or upgrade to Mythweaver, Lore Dump, +2 damage, +3 range. Greater Constrict, 1 damage, 1 hobble. Lightning learning. Book statue active. As a swift action, destroy a book or statue to grant ally or self +3 potency that decays over 3 turns. I'm going to take open mind because I want to be able to hold more things. Be open-minded, Zanjo. Be very open-minded. And we have some hunter armor, tier 2. Speed, less speed, more armor, more warding. I don't think... Yeah, it would take away quite a bit of Tanian's dodge. It would remove the swashbuckler from Hunbin, and Hanander is leaving, so we're just going to salvage this for an ingot. It's a pity it wasn't warrior armor. I could have used that. Okay, the Draven Haunt is going to bring a friend now. Yay. Okay. Well, we are going to secure Rook Ring with a thorough investigation. Eventania has been revealed. Eventania. Eventana. Where the event happens. Okay. Patrol. And this is where I'm going to call it for the month in Wildermyth. We'll be ready to finish out Chapter 4 at the end of April. Yeah, on the 28th of April. That's the last Monday of April, according to my calendar. Oh, don't say bye-bye. I will be continuing streaming tonight. I'm just going to be switching over to Planet Zoo for the next couple of hours, maybe 2-3 hours of Planet Zoo before calling it a night. So Wildermyth is going to be going bye-bye, but I will be coming back with... Well, actually, first I'm going to save, just so that I remember. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I am going to be very quickly shutting down the stream so that I can get Planet Zoo and all of the stuff around it started up properly. Because it's a lot easier to do that when the stream is not running than when it is. So I will be back in just a few minutes with Planet Zoo for the rest of the evening. So I will see you all then.